Using vector notation for translations. A translation is a movement of a shape either to the left or the right and either up or down. The object has slid from one place to the other. You use vector notation to describe how far the shape has moved, either to the left or right and up or down. Vector notation contains two numbers, one below the other, both enclosed in brackets. The top number tells us how far across the shape moves, and the bottom number tells us how far up or down the object moves. In our example, we would describe the translation as 3, 0, because the top number tells us the shape has moved 3 squares to the right, and it has not moved up or down, so the bottom number of the vector is 0. Let's look at another example. Here we would describe the translation as 3, 2, because the shape has moved 3 squares to the right and has moved 2 squares up. If we look at another example, we would describe the translation as -6, -3, because the shape has moved 6 squares to the left, and you can see if you look along the x-axis, the numbers on the left hand side are negative, and the shape has also moved 3 squares down, so the bottom number of the vector is -3. And again, if you look at the y-axis this time, you'll see when you go down, the numbers also become negative. So finally, remember, when a shape moves to the left, the top number of the vector must be negative. When the shape moves down, the bottom number of the vector must also be negative.